Alright, we are back with another Dokkan battle video today, and we're going to be going back into this Union Master event. I still have these two last sections of it to do. I'm going to be doing the movie bosses section today. This is the team I'm going to be bringing to beat this side. Weirdly, the movie bosses one might actually be easier than movie heroes. I started to do this first one no item, and I was actually going really good. So we're going to try and no item it, even though every single time I end up dying. So I feel like I'm just going to end up dying again and regretting trying to no item it because it'll take a while, but it's fine. We're gonna try and get through it. I might end up just using items on the 5 stage one to get through, but I am gonna just cut to the final stage of the 5 stage one because I actually don't know. Let me look what's different, because last time there were different things with these bosses. All right, yeah, we are just gonna cut to the final like fight when I get into the 5-person one. So we'll show off the full stage of this on the three required thing, and then I'll jump to the last fight because they're only like slightly stronger. It's like they get 20% attack right now and they're gonna get 100% attack later. So it's the same fights. It's not like last time there was locking and stuff. So it's a little different. I would like to show that, but this doesn't look like it's very much different. So I am planning not to use items, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, before I get into the stage, make sure you like and subscribe. And yeah, let's just get into the stage then. Weirdly, this shouldn't be too hard. I don't think it will be as bad as... Ooh, we have our double Golden Frieza rotation already. This is what I want to keep, is a double Golden Frieza, and then maybe Tech Broly and STR Broly. But yeah, this is weirdly, seemingly going to be easier than movie heroes, when I honestly would have assumed the opposite like a million times over. I would have never thought that movie bosses was gonna feel like the easier stage. So, but maybe it's the enemies. I have no idea, but this feels like it's gone easier, because when I did a practice run this morning, I was sitting in class, I decided to see, you know, because like I said, these last couple times I have died like so many times to even like the first boss here. Like I was struggling with Lord Slug, who was in this Goku's position one of the times. I don't know. I tend to struggle, or I was just tending to struggle with this event. So I wanted to see what it was like, you know, and if I really needed to use items off the get-go, then I could just use them off the get-go and not have to worry about like thinking about it. But we were able to beat it pretty good. So I'm honestly a little shocked. So we'll see what happens. Like you can tell obviously when they don't have this guy who doesn't have that high of an attack stat, they don't do too much damage. But it's really not the damage I'm worried about. It's just like getting caught if I'm like in an event too long, is where I seem to get caught, or in one of these stages for too long. I will eventually get caught by something, because they do hit somewhat hard. Because I had this, I think the Tech Beerus is in slot 7, but I had him slot 1, I think, against the like final stage of this. I am just going to use this Broly active skill right now, but I had him, the Tech Beerus, slot 1 against the final fight against the Goku and Vegeta from Resurrection F, and he took damage. Like pre-super, he took like damage from a normal. It was only like 80k, I think. Then the boss supered him after he had supered, and he took another like 80k from the super. So this really is not an event that I should be underestimating. Let's get that so we can get the key and the support, and there he's able to get his damage reduction. The Tech Janemba is not the greatest. I am not the greatest fan of him, with him like losing all of his damage reduction when he gets hit, but these are all short events, which is why I'm bringing the Golden Frieza too. All of these short events is going to make this like really easy to be able to keep these guys here, because it's going to keep resetting. It's not one long fight, so I don't have to worry about them breaking down too much. I can keep the Janemba in his first form, because that's where he really shines, honestly. Like that second form of Janemba is just not the greatest. He has a lot of dodge in slot 1, but everyone ends up liking the first form better because he's just got the support and everything with him, so he just ends up being better. I feel like this Frieza also needs to get hit, so I'm gonna use that. I guess I'll do that to give this Frieza a little bit more, and then bring some of those blues down. Alright, so yeah, now we'll get this Frieza. Hopefully he can get a little more attack. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say he had like 7 mil or whatever it was. Maybe I should reread this Frieza and see what he does, because I always forget. I didn't pull this guy, even though I really do regret it. This guy and the Omega, I really do regret not pulling more for them. I barely summoned on him. I did 1 rotation each. This guy isn't that cool. He's a cool idea, but he's not that cool of a unit, so I understand why I skipped him. But a lot of these missions of movie bosses and movie heroes would be just like greatly helped by having him. And he is just a really strong leader for both those teams. So, and those teams are always somewhat relevant, because there's something from a movie that's gonna happen in a celebration at some point. Like when we get the cooler like download celebration easy A's, movie bosses and movie heroes. Like, it's all, there are a lot of them connect with a lot of cool units. Like, the Gogetas obviously a lot connect with the movie heroes with, like, Blue and Super Gogeta. So, like, there's a lot of overlap, so they're constantly relevant, so I don't mind. I would not have mind pulling him, but I didn't, obviously. And then the Omega is just actually stupid. I just completely missed out on him. I feel like such an idiot for not getting that. Because I ran him as a friend once, because I was using the new Super 17 EZA, which I actually haven't gotten to show off yet. I was using the new Super 17 EZA, and he just... Like, I had to use the Super 17 as a leader in order to run GT bosses, but that Omega can hit hard. Like, he was hitting like 40, 50 mil attack stats. Like, he protects everyone. That whole team is pretty good. Like, I used it in the Red Zone BROLY fight. That's where I wanted to test him, because I wanted to see if Super 17 would, like, destroy BROLY at the end. And he didn't end up doing it, which kind of sucked, but I mean, it's fine. The Super 17 still is really good. I really do wish that I was able to use him in some of these stages, but I am just so behind on content that I need to get these fight stages out. So, I mean, I could have did like I guess I'll probably do I'll skip a Union Master video, and I might do the new Giant event, and maybe I'll take a Super 17 like Omega team into that and see how they fare, because I do want to use the new Super 17. Alright, let's see. Does this do damage to this Janemba? Okay, no. Alright, I was gonna say, I feel like he maybe, but no, we're good. Okay, I can't, like, switch and kill here, so, I mean, I'm just gonna use this taunt. We're gonna kill this turn no matter what, it's fine. Alright, let's get this Golden Frieza in here, and then this will get this stage done, and then we'll go into the Resurrection F, like, Blue Boys. They'll be the next stage, and there is 2 phases. I do have to remember that this time. There's always 2 phases on this last spot, because I forgot for both Brolys. I think it was Broly, and then... What was it? It was Z Broly and someone else. It might have been... I think it was another DBS Broly. It was Golden Frieza, that's what it was. I remember, it was Golden Frieza. It was a Golden Frieza. Okay, I figured it out. I'm not gonna transform this Broly yet, because there is 2 phases. And I am probably gonna save the Frieza taunt for that second phase 2, I guess? Alright, yeah, that guy's, obviously he's sealed, he's not gonna do anything. This middle Broly is gonna do a ton, though. I think this Beerus supports? He's still, yeah, 50 mil is around where he sits, but it's almost a guaranteed crit, if not a guaranteed crit. So yeah, yes. We love this Broly. This Broly does so much damage. These kinds of characters are what we want for these events, to just be able to mollywop them. See, like, okay, does Broly die here? I don't know. He doesn't. Okay, I was gonna say, like, I really don't know his defense too much. He's really an attack unit. So I was a little scared there, but he got his defense like hit, or like on hit, so I think that helped a little bit. Okay, does this guy like need to be in slot 1 or something? Oh, he just gets a lot of attack when he gets hit. Alright, well I'm just gonna put him there so that he can get, I guess, a lot of those. And then I think maybe the Golden Frieza, I think the Golden Frieza in the middle will also get his hits, because I don't think this guy will die from both of these Golden Frieza attacks. But yeah, like that's gonna help. See, like, yeah, just putting him in slot 1, I guess, so he gets all those attacks, because he gets like 150% attack per hit is what I just saw, which is a ton, which obviously for the taunt helps a lot of that, because I've seen the clone Gogeta videos of them just like wiping them. Alright, yeah, this guy's gonna be able to get his super and his hits, so this Golden Frieza will be more built up, which I don't think it matters too much, because he's got like the 90% damage reduction, but we want to build him up too, especially with his key, so that he can get 18 keys easier. We always like that. So yeah, he's gonna get 3 extra hits here. Okay, no defense, just attack, which is fine. Like, we want him to hit harder, I guess, but as long as he's good defensively, that's really what we're bringing him for, and what he's always going to be brought for. Okay, so I think we can kill next turn with Broly's, both the Brolys. Ooh, we have a triple Broly rotation. Too bad linking in names is not going to be the greatest, but it's fine. We can use this to get a nice little domain turn, so that we can use this against the next phase, because it'll be up for 3 turns, so like this turn, next turn, 3rd turn when they come back, because this in Broly we need to have, I think, this exact rotation in order to get his active skill up, because it's all uncontrollable power, I believe, is the requirement. It needs a full uncontrollable power rotation, which actually that might be the physical bio Broly, it might be planetary destruction or something like that, but I'm pretty sure it's I literally just forgot the category I just said. What was it? Oh my god. Uncontrollable power. Oh my god. How did I forget that? I said it and then immediately forgot it. I just, like, my brain shut off. Alright, we are all good in the hood, I guess. I am gonna do this just so we can, I guess, get a big attack on that, like, Vegeta, because there's no one attacking in that first slot. So that should be good. Let's get this Frieza. Honestly, let's just go for Vegeta as much as possible. I think Vegeta gets attack as long as Goku's alive, and Goku gets defense as long as Vegeta's alive. So we should kill Vegeta first, because he's going to be hitting more. And then once we kill him, the Goku will also be easier to kill. So we'll gun for Vegeta here, which that didn't do too much. But hopefully our Frieza's going to do a ton, because on it, it's obviously his active skill turn. And he's going to get a good, like, 5 hits there, which will... Oh, this is a really good triple super. He's going to hurt. And then obviously type advantage. And then my big theory in Union Master, I think type advantage matters. I swear, there's no way it doesn't. Alright, there we go. There's some good attack and crit. I don't think these guys, like, stun or anything. Not that I remember. Like I said, I did my test run, and I don't think I got stunned. Okay, they lower defense. That's fine. That's not... I can live with that. 67 mil. Okay, we got all his defense built up, too. Just not his crit and attack, which I don't think either of those, like, ever max out. Okay, that was not a lot of damage. But still, like, not a lot of damage for a 67 mil attack stat. I thought it would, like, wipe him out. Alright, this Beerus is going to do, like, a 10 mil. And then obviously our Brolys are also, like, AoE attacking, which is good. Because that'll help us just get through this. 1, even faster, but 2, this shows off how much damage they can do. Because, like, the STR Broly's 12 key will be hitting both. Which isn't as good, but, you know, then it's fine. I'm going to use the Tech Broly active skill here. And then throw him in that first slot, throw this guy here, and then Janemba should be all good. Ooh, and we're gonna get a Dokkan attack. So, alright, this is gonna be big damage. I should have probably gotten the Dokkan attack with the STR Broly, but this guy was supering slot 1, so STR Broly would probably not have been able to live pre-super. Oh no, he was not living pre-super. STR Broly is not like that. Still, a 40 mil attack stat for Tech Broly there, which I think is maybe only 1 or 2 dupes. I don't have that many in him. He's definitely not rainbowed, I know that, but I think I maybe have only 1 or 2 dupes in him. So that's good. We love seeing that with a high attack stat from him, which is Janemba, which is why we bring in Janemba. We just want Janemba for stats. That's all we need. Give me like 5 mil more attack and we're happy. See, like, alright, killed Vegeta. Unfortunately, he didn't get his... Okay, no, he didn't. Alright, never mind. He didn't get his additional super, but both of these are going to hit Goku, which is going to really hurt him. And that's a 67 mil attack set. This guy shot up. This is Janemba. We love Janemba. I don't know if I have full additional on this guy, but I really want to now, just because of, like, this damage. Which, I mean, I should have had that on him before, I guess, because really all you ran him with was, like, World Tournament, which you need to spam the 12 keys for the attack all. Okay, so now we don't have the taunt or, like, anything. Like, we're not gonna have domain or taunt or anything. We're gonna be full bear here against this Goku, which kind of sucks, but I think we should still be good. Because we have Golden Frieza, and it hasn't been too many turns. It's, what, turn 6? He maybe just started falling off, if I, like, remember correctly. He's at 60% damage reduction, but I kind of want to just stick this Frieza here and just, like, keep him there. I feel like it'll be fine to just get the attack and try and kill him. Because that Golden Frieza, alright, hopefully we live. I don't know how good this Frieza is, like, post-taunt or post... Okay. If he just, like, died there, I would have never known, and I would have been pissed. But I've not used this Frieza. I don't know how good he is, like, post-active. I don't know if he, like, runs out. I just looked at him, and it didn't look like he ran out of anything. That's why I assumed it was fine. But we're good, we're good. I don't know if this Frieza has guard, because I know he has his damage reduction, and he only lost 30%, so he'd still be at 60, which, yeah, he's gonna kill here. But he would have been at 60% damage reduction, but I need to check if he has permanent guard, because if he does, then obviously I should have stuck him slot 1 there without shadow of a doubt. Alright, let me show that I confirmed no item this, and then I will hop back into it and come back when I'm at the Goku and Vegeta again, because we already used the 5 requirement for this one, I guess, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think I forgot to show that I no-itemed it weirdly, even though I just said it. I think I just clicked through and went to the mission too quick, but we did no-item that. Like, it's not a shadow of a doubt. We no-itemed it. So we're gonna try and no-item this one, but I am just gonna come back when I'm on the final stage with Goku and Vegeta, because the earlier stages are just gonna be slightly harder. I don't think it'll be too much of a difference. Obviously, if I die, I'll cut back into it, but we'll probably just cut back when I get to Goku Vegeta. All right, we've made it back to the Resurrection F boys. This was not that hard. Like I kind of cut off there, but this was not that hard. Every other stage before this, or like every other phase before this, like the Trunks and the Goku both died so quick. Mainly because of the STR Broly we got. He's just able to blaze through a lot of this. But yeah, this was not as bad as some of the other stages before. So I got here pretty quick. So I'm obviously going to just show me beating this, and then we should be all good. But we haven't used any items so far. Obviously, I'll show at the end this time, because now you haven't seen my run. I'll show making sure I no-itemed it. We're all good, and we should get all the missions, and we're Gucci. This guy just might be a little tankier than any of the other bosses, because these guys had a lot of health. Okay, we might not no-item it, because that damage post-super is not, that's scary. I don't like that, because I don't know how much the Broly will be able to live this. All right, I think we see what happens next turn with our tech Broly. If he's able to live, or like, if he gets hit, then we're running. Like, I am spamming items and we're just killing this guy as soon as possible. But if our tech Broly is able to somewhat live, then I think we can try and push through this with no item. I am gonna obviously save it because of that. I am gonna try and get the Dokkan attack a little faster though, because I do low-key want to get it on the next phase, not this phase, but I don't know, we might be able to kill this phase quick. Alright, let's see how much damage this does to Tech Broly. This is gonna be a judge. Okay, alright, no, I think we should be good. It's just that Tech Frieza I think might be a little iffy defensively then. Okay, this guy, yeah, well, I want this guy to do a ton of damage. Hopefully this like takes a couple health bars away, or at least one. Okay, that was good. Yeah, this is our damage dealer here, so we need to use him to beat through it, and because like I said, I want to try and get the Dokkan attack on that next phase, not this one where there's only one person. I want to try and get it where there's two, because then you can spread out the damage with them a little bit. Jeez, a lot of these guys just don't hit that hard. I kind of want to save that for not this phase. I low-key might. I kind of want to save that for a different phase. They're like later in the fight, I guess, because he is just going to be able to use it when he comes back on rotation, because he'll have another uncontrollable power like rotation, so we should be all good. Or planetary destruction, I think it might actually be. So okay, yeah, this is obviously going to be fine with Golden Frieza. He's, I think, only lost like 10% of a damage reduction. This guy falls off real quick. Like I thought he would be better, but even changing it to 10% every 2 turns is kind of insane. Like, this guy really does just die really fast, and that's kind of insane to me. I know I said it a couple times, but it's kind of insane. Maybe we can avoid getting the Dokkan attack next turn, and I'll use attack items to kill this guy. I think that's what we can try and do. But of course, this Frieza's not gonna... I would have loved to stick this Frieza in slot 1 to get all of those attack hits, but he wouldn't live. Like, he'd die from the Goku Super, so... we are just going to probably use, attack items next rotation and just try and kill this guy as quick as possible so we can get the Dokkan attack on the next phase and kill everything. Because, yeah, this guy's getting a little scarier now that he's able to hit me. We're taking normals are okay. It's just those supers are getting a little too scary for my liking. Okay, so let's do this so we recover HP and get some attack. And then this to just get more attack. So we will hit, like, our STR Broly is going to be hitting very, very hard. Especially if I'm able to get this Janemba. I think I am able to get the Janemba support too. 3 type orbs, yep. Alright, this STR Broly is going to hit very hard, and I'm very, very curious what this is going to look like. Tech Broly is going to be hitting pretty hard too, and he should live this, because he just transformed, and we're full health, so, okay, yeah. Yeah, this guy's going to be hitting pretty hard. I'm very curious about the STR Broly, though. He's going to maybe kill? Hopefully. That's what the plan is, but I don't think he does 5 health bars, unless he, like, triple supers. But even then, I don't think he will. But we're going to try and pray, because I want to get the Dokkan attack on the next turn, and not just on this barely dying turn. Oh, why couldn't you crit the first time, Broly? You would have done so much more damage. 87 mil. Alright, well, this is a guaranteed crit. Maybe we will kill. Oh, we might. If he triple supers, we definitely will. Dang, if only our first Broly crit, then we would have, I think, guaranteed kill here. Come on, give me a third. Let's go. Okay, we killed. Alright, we love to see it. Now we can get the Dokkan attack on the better rotation. And also use the Frieza thing. Hopefully he attacks a lot at the beginning there. A little. I'll take it. I don't know if I want to use the Frieza thing just yet, because I think I can get, honestly, some good, like, this Golden Frieza dude at the beginning here is so scary. I really don't even know if I can, like, alright, we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna use this Golden Frieza taunt to try and live this turn, because I really don't know if we do with our AGL Golden Frieza is just not good. Like, I don't think we can live with him sitting there. And then Beerus should be all good. I give him that, I guess. Alright, we are going to Dokkan attack with this Frieza. He is going to do, hopefully, a crap ton of damage to both of them, because he should be at like a 40-ish, 50. Oh, of course, he lowers attack. This guy lowers defense, which is fine for us to have, but lowering attack sucks. This shouldn't do any damage, right? Alright, yeah. I'm making sure. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? 53. Alright. Wish we had more attacks, but, you know, get what you get, don't throw a fit. Taking it with a 53 mil Dokkan attack is still better than either of the other two units that we could have gotten, so I'll take it, it's fine. And then obviously, next turn, BROLY is going to do his own Dokkan attack and use his 12 key. So this, ooh. Alright, take Vegeta down to half. This is good. We want to kill Vegeta fast, because then that gets rid of Goku's defense, and then obviously, like I said before, Vegeta's the one that gets attacked. So we want to minimize his attack as much as possible. 55 million from Golden Frieza here. Where is, I guess this is the attack up items. I forgot that I used them, or like that they would affect everyone else. 55 million, that's a lot. He'd probably be at like 20 or 30 by himself. Do we have Janemba on this rotation? We don't. That's really good. I'll take that from the AGL Golden Frieza. He might be defensively not the greatest, but hey, that offensive attack is getting a little more up there, which we don't want from a unit like him. You know, we want more defensive priorities with him. All right, do we have a? You're gonna use this. I don't know if we still have the other Bulma item active, which is okay. We don't. I'm gonna use it just in case, and then honestly, just gonna Ghost Usher just so we can get through this, because I've already used items. Might as well keep using them, you know, because the Tech BROLY would have to sit in slot 1, and then the Int BROLY wouldn't have any links. I just want to clear this and get through nicely, so we'll use this to buff up our STR BROLY any more than he already was to try and get, or I guess, oh, we don't have Janemba on this rotation, damn. Maybe if we used this the last time and we had the domain up, we would have had an even higher attack stat, which would have been great, but it's fine, we will live. Get this to give him, and then I think we kill this turn, because between Tech BROLY and STR BROLY, I definitely think we turn, yeah, we definitely kill here. I don't know why I said turn. We definitely kill here with these guys, because they're gonna, this 12 key is gonna kill Vegeta and also like obviously severely damage Goku still, but Vegeta's dead here with this 12 key, so he doesn't have very much health left. Yeah, okay. And then not a third super, but a normal, and then this will be fine. Yep, Tech BROLY's got his own attack stat to throw out here, 50 mil. I miss when this guy was really good, you know, like the movie boss's team was so fun, and this is partially why I'm regretting not pulling the Frieza or the Omega, because the Omega really reminded me of this team. The villain teams always end up being more fun when you have like the whole squad together, because there's really only like one way you can run the team for it to be actually like possible to use, which at this time, what is happening? At this point, when this BROLY was good, or like both of these BROLYs were good, there was the set team to use, and it was really fun. So I do miss it. All right, there we go. We got it. No items showed there. Let's get the mission complete here. Yup. All right, stage 9. So now I just have stage 9 and 10, which I might save. Like I said, I might do some of the giant stage, because now that I'm caught up-ish on these Union Master stages, I can do some of the giant stages, because those might be a little different, and I haven't gotten to see them yet. And I want to see Super 17. I want to do a lot of things, so we'll get through it. But we did finally beat through these Union Master stages for the Golden Frieza thing, because it took me a while, because there were just so much other ones that I would rather do, because like I said, these Union Master ones take a while, so I end up putting them on the back burner. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Once again, make sure to like and subscribe. If you stayed all the way to the end, I think I love you. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.